Hi, my name is Luke McAvoy, and today I'm going to give small business owners like you a tutorial on how to grow your digital presence. I started a digital marketing agency recently, and why would I do that? It's because I saw small businesses like yours had a lackluster digital presence. Now, that's not your fault. You don't know how to do that. That's not your trade. You have a business that you sell a product or a service, and you're probably very good at it. Now, the reason I'm stepping is because you're losing revenue, you're losing customers, you're losing the ability to advertise just because you don't know where to start. And I always thought, if I had a business, which now I do, if I had a business, why wouldn't I fully take advantage of all the digital marketing that I could? And then I thought longer, and I realized there's two reasons people don't do something. There's procrastination and there's acrasia. Procrastination is just, you know how to do something, you know when you would want to do it, but you just don't want to do it, so you push it off. Acrasia is you want to do something, but you don't know how, so you let it slide past you. And both of those have terrible effects on your life, but I think honestly acrasia is the worst because it's frustrating. You want to learn, you want to do, but you just don't know where to start, so you just let it fly by. A lost opportunity. Now, Be Analytic Marketing is what my digital marketing is called, and we're going to step in. We're going to be that part of your life that's going to change the digital marketing of your business. Now, there's a lot of sectors of digital marketing, and I'm going to tell you the jargon, I'm going to explain it to you, but I just want you to grasp about how important this is, how many opportunities there are to show customers and people all around you from different demographics, interests, does not matter. It's whatever you want, whoever you want to show to, and when you want to show it to them. You can do that with digital marketing. It's amazing. So before I do that, I'm going to explain something. In the past, marketing outlets have been relatively good for the person paying for it. If you want to advertise on a newspaper, you get an ad on there, but you don't really know who's going to read it. You have a broad demographic. You might educated men and female who have kids. There's a bunch of demographics, but they're not specific. Now with digital marketing, we could get down to where they live, what zip code they live in, what gender they are, what race they are, what religion they are, what their interests are, how much they make, if they own a home, all these demographics. Whatever you could think of, you can get. It's a little scary, to be honest, but it's good for businesses because you can advertise to whoever you want. Now, on the contrary, for a TV, you want to advertise on ESPN. You have a certain demographic for sport enthusiasts, but that's not very specific. You don't know what gender they are, where they live, how much they make. So this is why you need digital marketing. You get to pick your clients, in turn changing your business and your revenue as well. You get to pick what income your clients have. That could in itself increase your business because there's a higher supply of currency gifted to you. Like you could charge a little bit more. There's a lot of variables I can go into it. Just let your mind wander and see what the potential holds. So now I'm going to jump into what the components of digital marketing are. Web development, web maintenance, social media marketing, SEO, AdWords, content marketing. Those probably don't make any sense to you if you don't know what they are. That's fine. I'm going to explain to that. Web development. That's basically making a website and updating its information. Web maintenance. That is making sure the website is secure from malware and identity fraud. Making sure it's on a host and is on a server so it could be up and live at all times. And again, that costs a monthly fee just in general if you have a website that's a monthly fee. Social media marketing. That is creating Instagram pages, Facebook pages on a ton of social media platforms. Pages on a ton of social media platforms. Pinterest, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Yelp, it does not matter. LinkedIn. Make sure you're there digitally. And then you build a community. That's what's so crucial about social media marketing. You're building a community over time. And social media is the network for referrals. Most people don't acknowledge that, but it is. Like, what gets you business? Most likely referrals, especially if you're a chiropractor, a doctor, or a restaurant. That's what gets you business, referrals. Now, social media is a referral machine. It's following a community that can then be shared to friends. So if you're following a community for a special restaurant, Restaurant A, and then Alex, he retweets that page and then shows all of Alex's friends what Restaurant A just had to offer. It's an exponential effect. It's hard to get your mind around, but once you realize how powerful it is, it's something you can never neglect. Now, with social media marketing, you need engaging content, and that's where content marketing comes in. We have people on our team who are designated to content marketing. They are photographers, they'll go over, take pictures, they'll take engaging videos, and then we edit them. We make sure that we get the content to be engaging with the consumer. Again, it depends on what field you are. If you're a restaurant, you're a store, you're a law firm, there's a ton of different outlets to go by, different scenarios for engaging, like by definition, but don't worry about that. That's where we come in. SEO. SEO is search engine optimization. That goes back to the website. Now, when you have a website, you want it to be as high as you can on a search engine. And search engine means Bing, Google, Yahoo. We're going to focus on Google because who uses Bing and Yahoo? But again, we're going to be on all three, but just for this explanation, I'm going to talk about Google. So, when you look up restaurants near me on Google, there's two types of results. There's the sponsored results, which are on the top, and then there's the organic results, which are on the bottom, like not on the bottom, but the third or fourth one. Now the ads, the sponsored ones, show they're sponsored. They're yellow and they say sponsored on the bottom. So this might even turn some people off, but it depends what field you are. Again, I'm not going to jump to conclusion, but search engine optimization is when you go into the metadata. That's the code pertaining to a certain page on your website. Every page on your website, there's certain metadata. And we input keywords. So if you do restaurant, Huntington Station, near me, lasagna, like all the stuff that this page could pertain to, we put it in there because that increases the chance of Google grabbing that page and putting it on the top of his search engine or her search engine when they look up that word on Google. It sounds very simple, but it gets very complicated because there's a lot of research that goes into it for your demographics, the location, and we see what the frequency of searches are so we can maximize your possibility on getting to the top of Google. Next, finally, is AdWords. That's the top of the page, the sponsored links. Now, depends again what field you're in. This is just, I'm educating you, but I can't speak for your business without meeting you. It can be very cheap and very competitive because there's a lot of competition for keywords and it depends on your demographic. Like a keyword in New York City for, say, like a lawyer, that might be somewhere close to $130 per click. That doesn't even mean they're going to make a call to you. If they click on your website, that may be $130. But I've also seen keywords from 30 cents to $2. That's usually where they hover, to be completely honest, and like the average keyword. But again, it depends on your business and your keyword. So that's all digital marketing has to offer. And that's all we do at B-Analytic Marketing. We sit down with business owners like you and we pick apart your business. We ask where your customers are coming from, how they're finding you, and what they're looking for. Now, there's a lot that goes into it, but if I'm going to be brutally honest, I want you to do it through us because if you do a poor job with this, it has more harm than good. Because if you make a community on social media and then you scare away a couple customers because your content's just not that good, what's the point of even bothering? It might even lose some potential customers or present customers if they really don't like what you're doing. So learn what this has to offer. Learn what digital marketing has to offer and learn how you can incorporate it in your business and find a professional. Find someone like us. Find us. Contact us. Have a meeting with us. And we'll sit down and present you with exactly what you need. We're going to show you the keys to what you need to really grow your digital presence. Now, you're in the driver's seat. You get to pick if you want to do it through us or do it through yourself. But we're going to sit down and do the research with you. Pen and paper right there at the desk with you. Short meeting. But we could really pick apart your business, find the keywords that are really progressing and getting a lot of return on investment through software like SEMrush. And I'm not going to explain more jargon, but we have the tools to make the profits. Now it's just your option to call us and use those tools to your advantage. And I hope you make the right decision, and I hope you learned something from this video. Now, I hope that sparked your interest by bringing up digital marketing, and I hope to meet you again, okay? Thank you for your time, and my contact information will be right on the right or left. I don't know which side it's going to be on, but it'll be there, okay? Click it, check us out, let us know if you want a meeting. Please meet with us again. I'd be more than happy to answer any of your questions or all of your questions. Thank you for your time again.